Good morning. Way to be ambushed, Matt. Welcome to the Funny Farm Rescue and Sanctuary located in Mays Landing. I don't even have my cowgirl hat on yet, but we're running a little late today because of this ice storm. For those who are from the East Coast, we are having some serious ice today and through the night last night, so it has taken us a little longer. We're going to attempt to go down our steps today, but we can't put salt down because of the animals' feet. There is safety stuff that you can put down, but we just like to slip and slide to make it a little more interesting. I wanted to say this is Lori Zaleski from Mays Landing, New Jersey, where we are the Funny Farm Rescue and Sanctuary. We have over 600 rescued animals here. It is our 44th episode, and happy Valentine's Day. I'm wearing my red. My boots are not red because the black ones look better even though they don't have red. You know, I can't be all matchy-matchy. But I wanted to show you this little guy here. We have over 200 rescued animals and rescued cats outside. And some are in a kitty cottage. Some are in heated areas. There are some that are a little more feral. You can see his health is not the best. And we do a check on the critters every night before bed. And he was fine. He was walking around, but he looked very thin and dehydrated. Just so you know, if a cat is dehydrated, if you pick up their skin and it takes a minute, you know, like it stays up by itself, that means they are dehydrated. They need fluids. He has been drinking water like crazy, so his dehydration is much better. But you can almost tell by looking at their fur. It looks unkempt, like they haven't been taking care of themselves. So just a little FYI, if you have outside cats, some people take care of colonies. And as long as they usually have shelter and food and water, they're usually pretty good. This guy is an older guy, and I just brought him in my bathroom. The guinea pig did get adopted, so it left an open space. So he is in here. He seems really happy to be in the warmth, even though he had an area to go into. Oh, did I get a spot? I'm sorry. Woohoo! You can see how he hasn't been cleaning himself because of his face there. So he's been in here since yesterday afternoon. So before when the rain was just beginning, I noticed he was in the barn and he seemed okay, but he just didn't seem himself. He was sick about 2 weeks ago. We gave him a convenience shot, and it seemed like it cleared up all his issues with his cold. But he obviously is a little older kitty and having some issues. So they come into the bathroom hospital.
Eddie Carr is asking if he needs to see the vet, but the vet came here.
The vet came here. Yes, we have some vets come, some we take things to. We try and have the vets come here if at all possible. But the vet just happened to be here, Dr. Lishan. Thank you so much. He came and helps us out with whatever we can do at the Funny Farm, because it's traumatizing sometimes for especially some of the more feral kitties. Obviously, he's not very feral. He seems really happy, and he's already used to the dogs being in the house. He was used to them being outside. But sometimes they can be naughty, running around together. Sometimes they like to chase. You're not going to eat the kitty cat food, right? Somebody already...
And this is Hope, right?
Well, went all over the place. Yep, there's Hope. So I'm not letting the other kitties near this one too much, just because I want to make sure that this kitty is completely better. So you really can't eat his food. Hope's like, I would like to have some food. So Hope is the kitty that we had talked about more than a year ago, right? Yeah. And Memorial Day, and they said she was going to be blind, and she had the seeing eye duck. Well, the duck grew up and, has his own friends now, and Hope is left in the house. I do have a duck in the house because he too was having an issue.
Trying to turn her around so we can.
Yeah, sorry. There's Hope.
At the back of her head.
Shut up, Matt. And then this is Gunner trying to get food, right? But you're not allowed. Okay. So for those who have never tuned in before, we are an animal sanctuary and rescue. We've been around I've been here since the year 2000. We've been open to the public since 2012. You can visit. We are open today. We are open 2 days a week, Sundays and Tuesdays from 8 to 4. I just had a woman call and say, are you open? I said, we are open no matter what the weather. And it is icy out there. It's supposed to warm up nicely today, so maybe she's going to come later, but she's bringing a bunch of kids. I said, they'll have a great time, but make sure everybody signs a waiver. So before you come, you have to go to funnyfarmrescue.org, left-hand side of the page. It'll say visit waiver form. Fill that out and hit submit. And we will be able to check, your last name when you get here. So just be safe. If you're coming out, I heard the roads are treacherous. I have not been out. But I think by later today, we will have visitors because it will be less icy. But it's a sheet of ice out there. It is very important, especially in the winter months and summer months, because no matter what, your animals should have some kind of shelter. They have to be able to get in out of the sun and the wind and the rain and the ice and the snow. So that is the main thing. We had a little discussion last week about my horses. They aren't wearing blankets. The coats, they call them blankets. I want the horses to be able to get a thick fur coat, even though they are all in the barn overnight when, the weather gets yucky. So they were out that morning, but we put them in the rest of the day that day because it was not good weather. Some people decide they want to blanket their horses. It keeps their hair shorter. A lot of show horses do it. My horses are like big dogs. They don't go to a show. They are not for show. They are just for show here. But we want them to have a big, fluffy fur coat.
This is better than a show.
Excuse me?
This is better than a show.
It's better than a show. That's right. So so most of the horses I have are older. We do blanket some of them. You've probably seen in the past we've blanketed some of our really old horses because their coats don't come in the same way when they get older. And if they get chilly, we know it. And we put a blanket on them or cover, whatever you guys want to call it. Okay, let's go out of the bathroom. We have to close the door so nobody comes in and eats its food. All right. All right. Thank you for the beds. This is a new Amazon bed here. This is why we usually this one's going to go away. Isn't it quiet today? Normally we come on and I think everybody's like, the ice they were all out early and I think it's tired them out. So this is the one bed that we received. We put our Amazon wish list up this week. We've always had one, but we didn't have too many things on it. It has a lot on it now. If you ever feel like, we want to get something and we want to get something different, or if you have a specific animal, excuse Brooke. Brooklyn! Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scream in your ear.
Brookie accident.
I know. Okay. If you want to get something specific, like if you like cats or dogs or something for Miss Noisy Pot over here, Nikki, there are toys and different perches. You can see, you can see. Matt's like, I don't feel like getting up.
Wanting to see Caesar.
Okay, Matt, I'm talking about the bird, and what's he do? He shows Jesse.
Hold on.
Oh, my
You
Lord.
can't just move like that fast,
I know you can't move that fast, Matt. He has one pace.
I don't want to get
I always say
everyone ready.
snail's pace. That's Matt's pace. Here's Miss Nikki. So we have a bunch of things for her on the Amazon wish list, like this guy here. This thing, you can see she shredded it, and the goat has been playing with it. So she needs a couple new perches. Her perches are pretty far gone. And we also gave her toys. So these were some of the toys that it was for the rabbit. She already ate off a bunch of the things. So she had one of the rabbit toys too. She says, I would like that. So you can get things. We have scratch cream for chickens. We have stuff for the goats. We have stuff for swans. Okay, here comes Nemo. He wants to go eat. Hey, shush, shush, shush. He's like the noisy box. Him and Nikki are my two noisiest. Why do you have to growl the whole time? Nobody, listen, if you're going to be, oh my gosh, sounds like you're going to eat your mom. That's not cool. So Jesse, you can see, is so much bigger. He's the mega esophagus puppy. He used to be smaller than all of the little dogs. And you can see he's got really big feet. And he was skin and bones when we got him the week after Christmas, or maybe 2 weeks after Christmas. He is doing really well as long as he doesn't get into hard food. This morning, I went into the bathroom and he followed me in and grabbed a mouthful of the kitty that's in the bathroom's food. So I had to sit him up. Unfortunately, it didn't work. He barfed. It's really regurgitation because he can't eat anything hard. And if he does, if you can get him up fast enough, if they're small enough, and there's little kibble that the cat was eating, but he wound up barfing. Not really barfing, regurgitation, all of his food this morning. So he is going to be extra hungry. So these two, Tucker and Jesse, are the two that have mega esophagus. And then I call the little three the littles. This is Gunner, a.k.a. Chewbacca, Puppy, and then Jesse and Caesar. Brooklyn, you know. I don't know where.
So
I guess
Dina,
Rocky is outside.
Yeah,
Yes.
Dina said, your goat lives in the house, question mark?
Yes, Dina, my goat lives in the house. So the goat, where is the goat?
In the kitchen.
It makes me nervous
Uh-oh.
when he...
Jesse's eating food.
Jesse! There's no food in there. He's just smelling. He actually took a little bit of, this is a hay in a bowl that I put in for the goat. And you can see, these are one of the reasons I use puppy pads. You can see the goat pees on it, and then I can just clean it up. Don't poop on my head, please. Sometimes she does it to be funny. Right, pretty girl?
Sometimes she poops on your head.
So the puppy pads here. Shh, come here. Hi, puppy.
Where's Farley?
I don't know where Farley is. He must be outside. Farley and Rocky are the other two. Gunner, come on. Gunner's like, I'm not going out. Maybe you will, Gunner. Hey, we're not playing like that. Gunner, come here. Look, he's like, so here's the goat helping himself. You always have to be careful because he just, listen, we're not doing that, puppy. He just helps himself to whatever food. So what other person that you know has scratch green? Excuse you. Somebody's trying to tell me he's hungry. Scratch green,
Did he get his milk ready?
parrot food. I thought you got his milk ready.
I didn't get his milk ready. Here, let me put it in the microwave.
Can I just say useless?
Stop it. It's not a nice word. Stop saying that. Here, pour this in here.
So happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I hope you all enjoy your icy Valentine's Day, and it will be nicer later for you. We are using goat's milk we get from ShopRite for the baby goats, since there isn't a mommy to produce milk, except for, we have that one goat that has a false pregnancy. We did milk her last week because she gets sore from not being milked. And the vet said, try not to milk her. So we don't milk her, but then she gets too big. So we have to do it at least about once a month. And she produces milk, but not really enough for Nemo, obviously. The kitty cats did eat it, though.
Christine said no fighting on Valentine's Day.
That's right. They always are play fighting. But they sound like...
No, meant you.
Oh, me and you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Christine.
She's new here.
All right, what happened to the goat? Hang on. Where's the goat? Okay, the goat went back in. Now the goat is eating the seeds from Nikki. So Nikki sometimes will take, this was her bowl, and she takes it and just drops it. She's like, I don't want that up there. But I had to take it out of its normal area because the goat now climbs up and eats all of Nikki's food, which you're not allowed. Hey, shush, you guys. We have to play nice, especially, did you hear Christine on Valentine's Day? Hey! They do sound like they're killing each other, but they all really do love each other.
Sandy, where is Buddy?
We're missing Buddy, Farley, and, well, Rocky's on the front porch, but, there she is. I told you she didn't want that up there. Watch. I said, leave it.
We should name her Lori.
Hello. You don't want that up there? What's the matter? All right, goat milk's done.
Okay. Rookie.
Oh, we forgot to. Adele never got up yet. Up there. Did you get it?
Yes.
Did you show her? Oh my gosh. So, listen. You're not allowed to eat. No. So, can you imagine me? I work from home. Can you imagine? Can you imagine all of this going on when I'm on a Zoom call with the FAA? It's always a lot of fun. Listen, Tucker.
So is this why you say you go to work to relax?
This is. I wish I went to work to relax. I don't go anymore. For the most part, we're home, working from home right now, and it's a challenge. It's more of a challenge for me than people with kids. I will say, let's switch. I can control your kids probably better than I control these animals.
This is for Kim Raines.
Oh, Kim Raines wants to see.
Yeah, she misses him. She said it's too icy.
Caesar. His hair is getting really long. He's like, but for winter, you know, he said he needs his long hair for winter to keep himself warm. Okay, the dogs are playing on Matt. All right, puppy. Listen, you two little monsters. Listen.
He sounds like a gremlin.
So we call him, they all have little nicknames. He's the flying monkey. Right? You look like a flying monkey? He says, I want to play.
I'm Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, from Wizard of Oz. From Wizard of Oz? Is that what's going on? Oh my goodness.
Lori
He's doing a little dance. What?
says that you should be wearing a referee shirt.
I know, I should be. Like I said, I didn't even find my hat this morning. It's been like this all day. Okay, let's stop talking. Let's go see the goat and see what he's up to. Oh, I know what he's up to. He just broke my candle that is not on. Come here.
Oh,
Come down. Here he comes.
I know what.
I hope that was my candle. Oh, Jesse wants to come in.
Hello.
Farley, come here. They want to see you. Come on, big boy. So Farley doesn't care about the cold because he's like a polar bear. Look at his hair. Farley's a good boy. And you can see he's always trying to like lick the goat's face. Come here. Over here. Over here. I say it every week. He is still not weaned. You know.
Sandy Hill, puppy growl sounds like he is so angry. Does he hurt the other animals?
No, they sound like they're killing each other. It's all, did you ever hear of those people that are all talk? He's all talk.
Yeah, like his mom.
Both of them, all the three littles. When I just had large dogs, nobody really barked unless somebody really came in the gate when they weren't supposed to. The gate is closed on days that I'm not open. So if they hear the gate beep, 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 opening, they're like, bah, 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 somebody's here. But now that I have little dogs, they can hear a noise or somebody makes a sound out front, and then that's it. They start barking all the time.
Aunt
so it's
Sue
never
said you
quiet.
spoke too soon by making it sound like it was quiet here.
I know I did, Sue. Aunt Sue. Oh, shoot. I missed Kramer's birthday. Happy birthday, Kramer, 2 days later. I was supposed to call him.
Who is the gray cat? That's Noah.
Noah. Where's Noah? I saw
Right
him.
here.
Oh, Noah's
That's
in
your
one of the...
number one kitty cat, right?
This is Kitty. We don't need to wash your butt right now because people are talking about you. There you go. So believe it or not, he was a sick... See how this eye is? All his life he's had eye issues. So as a little... I know. I adopt out the animals. I don't try to be an animal hoarder. So we do adopt out whoever we can, even sometimes when the volunteers are like, please don't adopt them out, but I have to, so they can have a really good home. But his eye has had issues since he was a kitten, and he still has issues. And the vet said he'll just always have issues with that one eye. So because he was sickly, I did not want him, to go. What, you want my hair, don't you? I know. Or you just want loves and kisses? Is that what you want? So normally I would say do not have a goat live in your house. Oh, don't butt him because they can be naughty, right? Wow. He's like,
naughty.
Mom, he's very naughty.
He's just a little
Listen,
playful.
he's like, I'm too wound up, Mama. I don't want to sit on your lap right now. But at night, he gets very cuddly and sweet, and all he wants to do is get his head rubbed. But this morning, he just wants to buck Mommy, don't you? This is not a good color for me. Be nice. See him?
They're asking if Noah can be adopted. Hey, be nice, boy.
We don't talk like that at the funny
Lisa said the
farm.
little dogs sound like angry bumblebees.
Oh my gosh. Hey, no, we don't do that.
Adele's diaper.
Oh, we have to. Oh, no. Oh, and he peed. All right, you're outside for a minute. Come on. Let's go outside because I think you still have pee-pee to do.
We have
Let's
to
go.
clean up on aisle 4.
Come on, go ahead.
Oh, no, it's not good.
So I was thinking that he was almost getting potty trained. Wait, don't walk in that. He was almost getting potty trained because as soon as I feed him, I would put him out. You guys go play somewhere else other than the pee, please.
Linda Stevens, where is Adele?
Adele is in her box. I have to get Adele up. She's going to be very mad at me. Wait, let me clean that up first because you guys got me doing too many
There's
things.
diapers on the counter right there.
Okay, let me clean
That
up
one's
the
already
pee.
adjusted.
Hang on. Again, thank you for Clorox wipes.
This is why you need Clorox wipes on your wish list.
Clorox wipes, paper towel. Okay.
Gunner, stop. No.
All right. Let's get Adele up.
Okay.
Let me wash my hands.
So this is her diaper, right? It's all adjusted.
So I ordered more diapers, and we did put them on our wish list. They are handmade, so it takes them a little bit to get them. So I ordered 6 of them, so I was able to get 6. I washed them out by hand, one at a time, and they dry. So, but after a while, they just get too cruddy. These get stretched out. Matt decided to help me, and he decided to wash them in the washer and put them in the dryer, and it ruined them. Right, Matt? But he was helping, so that's what counts. Mm-hmm. These are adjustables, so depending on your chicken, we order standard for Adele. She's a standard size chicken. They have smaller, and then they do have larger. I think they have larger, yeah, for the big breeds. But I need to adjust this for her to keep it on. Okay. Yes, this is her house. It's not the prettiest of houses, but she seems to like it. Adele, we're so sorry I didn't get you up. Mommy's sorry.
She has a little perch in there, right?
She has a little perch. This is her perch, and she sits on that. And then what I do is I have puppy pads in there too, and I just clean them up when she gets up, and there's layers in there. I'm not going to do it right now. I'll do that later. So this is her little picnic table.
Melanie said, Lori, you need a monkey too.
Oh my gosh.
That will add fun to your house, like Dr. Doolittle.
So I wanted a monkey my entire life, and I said to Mom, Mom, I think I want to have a baby. At 15, I wanted that. And then she went, no. And I went, can I have a monkey? And she went, no. Hey, so stop eating the chicken food. This is the problem with leaving the chicken food boot tray down all the time. Oh, somebody peed right here now. Oh, pee happens at the funny farm all the time.
Jesse's eating chicken food.
Jesse, you're not allowed to. I mean, the other dogs, if they eat it, it's not going to hurt them. Hey.
Oh, see, they want to see you put the diaper on the chicken.
Okay, I'll put the diaper on. Oh my goodness. All right, you guys have to go away for a minute. That's all. You want to go outside? Who wants to go out? Let's all go outside. Let me let the dogs go out so I can do this. They're probably gonna go, right? Because I'm in here. All right, we'll just leave her. All right, they don't want to go. All right, Brookie, you were the only one who has to stay away for a minute.
So cute.
All right, back off, you guys. So I had to trim her little butt. You can see her. What happens is when you wear a diaper a lot of the poop collects in there, and it makes her have a smelly butt. So I bathed her butt, and then I cut her feathers so she has a little haircut. Okay, there's Nikki. Now that we're not in there. Stay off. Not allowed. So I'm going to turn her around so you guys can see. So you see how, Tucker, back off. You're in the way. So this goes on underneath, kind of like suspenders. So it goes through her legs, and then it clips crisscross. And then this side, crisscross. Onto this one, except for I can't find the other one. Here we go. Tucker. And then that's it. And I pull her wings out. And there she is. Hold on, girlfriend. Let me make sure it's in front of her legs because she doesn't, it has to be adjusted just so. All right, there you go.
It took me 6 months to figure out how to do
And voila, chicken diaper. So it stays kind of, Brooklyn, stays kind of
where it needs to be.
Where it needs to be, and it's kind of like a bag that's not deflated. So when it poops, you hope that it doesn't get stuck to her butt. It'll drop into the bag. So it's kind of a sturdier bag. Okay, Brooke, back up, baby. All right. So, and you can see it just clips around her. I do give her days where if the cleaning lady hasn't been here yet, I let her just poop, and then I just clean up like you just saw. All right.
She doesn't poop that much, though.
She doesn't poop as much. Now, the other chickens I still have in the house, they're all better. If it was springtime, they would all be outside of the house.
Marcella wants to know if you can potty train a chicken.
You cannot potty train a chicken. I have tried. So, here's Larry the rooster. Remember Larry?
He's blind.
He's blind, so he's as good as he's going to probably get. He's very healthy. Gunner, no eating the chicken food. So I put him in. They get exercise every day. If there are two roosters in here, and if they do decide to fight, I will separate. Now, one will be out at one time, and one will be out at another time, because that's what happened with roosters. We have over 100 roosters, and we're not taking in
Chris, pooping is not diva behavior
anymore. She tries not to poop. All right,
she doesn't like to talk about it, though.
Isn't he a beautiful rooster? So watch out, guys. So he's going to come down too, but I have to just make sure that Larry and him. And you can see he's used to the dogs. And then we have the bare-necked girl. And again, normally she would be back outside with all her friends, but because she's been used... Oh my goodness. Hey. Hello, I know we see you. Who's that? Look,
Come on,
Nikki.
see her friend.
Oh, Nikki, look.
It's like, whoa. What's wrong with the neck?
She doesn't know what to think. She's never seen this chicken before. Woohoo! And I give her exercise to make sure they, look where that rooster is, trying to get to the coffee. So this is why, Brooklyn, I think you should leave the rooster. I know he's not allowed up there, and she's like, you're not allowed up, I'm trying to tell you. But let's see if I can let her down here. No, let me put her back
Jesse
in
wants
here.
to go out. He's going to pee on the carpet.
All right, Jesse, hold on, huh? Come on, Jess, good boy. Let's go outside. Go ahead, go.
We'll come around
So
here.
he's starting to, Jesse is starting to be potty trained, but it's been slow going. All right, rooster.
He wants some coffee.
You're not allowed up. Or he wants this parrot food. So he's a little naughty. He kind of goes wherever he wants to go. He's been up on my counter. When I'm trying to eat, he'll fly up like, hello, what's for me? But he got beaten up pretty severely, and his whole back of his head, you can see his feathers are growing in, and his comb was all bloody. And he's doing much, much, much better. Where's Farley? Farley, can we put him on your back? He's like, I don't.
Denise and Bill Hodges, love what you're doing for these precious animals. Happy Valentine's Day. They are all so loved.
Thanks, you guys. We love you guys because you have been such a great support. We started to say about the Amazon wish list, Matt. I didn't finish.
Yeah, finish.
These are the beds. I actually had to build it.
Do the cats and chickens climb on the tables and counters?
They're not allowed to. But when mommy goes to bed, all sorts of stuff gets knocked over. So they do. But puppy, no chicken food. Puppy, no. Come here. Come here. He's like, I'm blocked in, Mom. He's like, I was helping. Puppy is a little bit food aggressive. If he sees like the chicken eating, he's like, well, I want some. He doesn't care that he doesn't like it. He just eats it whenever.
Kathy, did you learn about all these animals just by experience or research?
Mostly by experience. When I've had animals for all my life, so my mom always had everything. So you kind of just learn. It was before the internet, and I didn't have time to go to the library every time. something happened. But I did do some research, and if they have something, you know, and the vet can't get here quickly enough, I'll try and do whatever I can do myself.
Sarah said you must have a loot of patience.
Matt, did you hear that?
What?
She said I have a lot of patience.
She said you must have it.
I do have a lot. I have a lot of patience for animals.
She doesn't know for sure. I think it was more of a question.
Not so much for people, but I do have a lot of patience for animals. Because they seem smarter than people.
That's true.
You can hear Nikki laughing. So, do we want to... So, Adele's diaper's on. We showed you all 3 chickens, and then we have a duck, and he's in the back room. Poor guy. Some of the ducks that come here are disabled, so he's not able to walk around very well. And he was actually shivering because it was so cold, so I brought him in. Puppy! What are you doing? Puppy! What happened? What are you doing? What'd you do? Who's in trouble? Who is in trouble? Look at him. Who's in trouble? No, you're not allowed to stick up for your friend. Who's in trouble? You're going to bite my finger now? Who's a bad boy?
He'll lay down and put his feet up.
He does. Usually I go, Puppy! He usually lays down, right? And then goes, what? Hey, you are in trouble. You're always in trouble. Are you going to bite me? So they're not biters. They are play biters. So when you can see them biting on me, they are just gumming me. Like they're not really doing it. And you can see the rooster's used to their shenanigans already. All right, but since I'm going outside, I'm going to stop now. I'm going to put this big guy in his pen so Larry can walk around, and then I'll swap them out around lunchtime, which is not that long out. Or as long as I'm here to watch both of them, then they can be together. Come on, buddy, go ahead. No, he's like, I don't want to get out, Mom. So I have to cover them up, otherwise he will fly out because he's pretty much healed. But until we get now Friday, I think, is that what you said, Matt? It's supposed to be 52 degrees?
Yeah, no, Tuesday.
Tuesday, it's supposed to be 52 degrees. So by Tuesday, we will maybe acclimate them back to outside. But they can't, it'll be too much of a shock to their system if we do it like today. Although it's going up to 40s today, I think. Right now it is...
Marina, don't forget your gloves.
30 degrees. Is Marina telling me that?
Yeah, she said don't forget your
gloves.
gloves.
Maybe I can borrow Marina's kid.
Yeah,
Grayson
Grayson.
left her gloves.
What?
And last week I couldn't find mine. So Marina, I have Grayson's gloves here. They're really colorful. So when Brookie has them in her mouth, I can spot them a mile away. So they are still here. We're keeping them safe and sound. Whoops, I don't know what that was, but...
Lori and Matt, happy Valentine's Day. You are both all hearts from Jeanette.
Aw, that's nice, Jeanette. Thank you. I'm going to change my shoes because these cowboy boots will definitely slip.
But can you put those up so I can put them on the video? Yeah. There you go.
These are my cute boots.
Because they want to see.
So the cute boots don't do well because look at the soles. They do have a little bit of gripping power, but when it's this icy, not so much. Even my boots that I'm putting on, my muck, they're called muck boots. They are great because they're super warm and they handle ice and snow better.
Barbara Long, very icy out. Be careful. She wants to see an ice angel.
Barbara, Matt, we're not falling for that one. Barbara Long, you want to see your kitty that you brought here? She's doing really well. Actually, the vet came and saw her. She got her clean bill of health, and she's in with the rest of the kitties, so we can see if we see her. All right, ready?
Come on out. Today from
Come on out.
Schaefer.
Yes. So I should be videoing you, Matt, because you know he's going to fall down the steps.
Did fall this morning.
All right, ready? Hold on. Whoa, it really is slippery.
Your brother shoveled these steps, but the other ones are not shoveled.
Yes. You can see, look at my truck. Sheet of ice. For people that are from Florida, like Jim and Bonnie.
Yeah, they said it's 73.
It's 73 in Florida. Well, it's icy here. But guess what? It's a lot of fun to see some different things. The car. So it is going to warm up, we hope, later. A lot of times you have to check your birds that aren't out. We moved the Shelter Logic that was donated by Reed's Farm. We moved that over to here because the turkey had to go under, and he likes staying out here. He didn't want to go over to where the shelter was. Oh, there's Buddy. There's Matt's dog, the white dog. They're playing with the arm of the snowman, I think.
The poor.
Look, we still have the snowman left. Can you see that my nephew built?
I can see. Like
There's his torso is left. His head's gone.
Yeah.
And then this is one of the horse balls that somebody got us. This is on our wish list too. And guess what? The dog stole it. But the horses actually play ball as well. But walking on this snow, oh my gosh, you guys.
Nina's like, what?
Whoever said I need to wear a referee shirt is correct. All right, you two, don't knock mommy over. I won't be happy. So as I was saying, you have to be careful. If you have birds outside and it rains, and it's that freezing rain, you have to make sure that their wings work and that they don't get too cold, because that is really, it's worse than just regular rain, obviously. So you can see there's a couple ducks. The turkey sleeps on the bed at night. It's really cute, but a whole bunch of birds go in under here. So this shelter is great. There's some straw down there. The ducks don't care about the weather, but it's just nice to give them an option. If they want, everybody else that's around here, they all have igloos and things to go in. Oh, it really is icy. So it's hard for us because each one of these waters in here we have to redo, and you can see they have water, but it's got a little sheet of ice because it's still freezing temperatures. It's only 30 degrees here in New Jersey. For those who are just checking in with us now, this is the Funny Farm Rescue and Sanctuary. We're located in Mays Landing, New Jersey. We are about an hour from Philadelphia and a half an hour from Atlantic City. We are open today, Tuesdays and Sundays from 8 to 4, regardless of the weather. It is free admission. I don't think we have any visitors today.
Not yet.
I don't know.
It's too
There's
icy.
somebody at our little store. We call it our general store. Let's go walk over.
We'll go and interview
Lorenzo is over there.
And they're cooking marshmallows.
Woo! Uh-oh, it really is icy. So there's no shoveling. We do have a plow that we shovel for the car areas, but everywhere all the animals walk, if it gets too deep, we do make spots for them to walk. We do have a little fire going because we're roasting marshmallows, so if you come out, even the animals come around and get a little bit warm. Oh, we have our first visitor, Cindy. Hi, guys. Where'd you guys come from?
Well, we're from Brooklyn, but we're staying at an Airbnb down the road.
Oh, they came from Brooklyn, but they are staying at an Airbnb down the road. So it's your first time here, you guys?
Yes.
Okay, welcome. I'm Lori. I'm the owner here. They met Lorenzo. You can see. Have you given him a piece of food yet? Did you give him a kiss? Hold it behind your back and then give him a kiss. Now lean in. Now you can give him the kiss. So you're on our live video, so you can go back and watch it later. What's his Facebook? Oh, now you got a little food on there. Sorry.
I got another mess.
He's a very sloppy kisser, Lorenzo. So he's the llama that loves people. He is 18 or 19 years old, not in the best of health, but doing okay. He loves apples and carrots and bananas especially. So yeah, if you want to give him a kiss, you just have to hold it behind your back, lean in.
Look at all the ice cubes, Larry.
There you go. There she goes again. Did you see it?
He's getting
Did you
jealous.
miss it?
Hi.
They could be brother and sister, Matt. Don't assume.
It's Valentine's Day, Larry. They're
Oh, he's like, okay, thank you. I love that. So thanks for coming. You have the farm to yourselves, which is wonderful. Just be careful. Don't fall. If you get hurt, we just say we feed you to the pigs. We will be like, no, nobody from Brooklyn came.
Everybody wants to know if they're married.
That live video just in case.
All right, everybody wants to know your status. I said, it could be your brother. He said, she's getting jealous.
It's Valentine's Day. It's not brother.
Yes, this is our Valentine's.
Ah, very nice. Well, happy Valentine's Day. All right, we'll give you another one. Cindy, we need a redo.
Uh-oh.
Sorry about
Hey, leave him alone.
Lorenzo.
Just give me another one, and I'll give you that one. Half of it spilled. Thank you. All right, here he has to carry. I just called you he. I'm sorry, I don't know your names. All right, what are your names?
Lily.
Lily and Bobby. Well, thanks, Lily and Bobby. Have a great Valentine's Day. If you get too cold, you can go in the kitty cottage and warm up. That's the building all the way over. Okay, take care. All right. So this is what Lily and Bobby are doing on their Valentine's Day. I could think of nothing better. They do have the place to themselves. Normally you'll see cars all parked down here. Today is it for them. They're the only ones. It is really icy though. So I would say if you're going to come, maybe come a little later today when the roads, I heard the roads aren't bad, but all the side roads, whatever they call them, the secondary roads are not great. There's Cowboy, he's outside. The horses, I think, are they still in? Let's see. The horses, I think, are out by now. Let's check it out. All ice here, careful. Oh yeah, you can just come in. So you can see the donkeys, the goats, the sheep, the horses, the chickens, ducks, Tucker. The baby goat, they're all kind of hanging out in here where it's nice and warm. Oh, no.
That was ice water. He doesn't like that.
What happened?
He thought it was himself. He wants his mama.
Baby. Oh, mommy. You want to go back? Oh, you're going to be frozen.
He wants
So you can see he's used to the house. He didn't realize the bucket that's hanging. Whoa! He was like, that is not okay. He's going to go tell Adele. What happened, baby?
Aw.
You're going to be all cold now. We need to get him in the house. So we'll make this a shortened video. We only have a few more minutes. So we'll just walk through the barn, then we'll take him back in.
He's not used to being outside.
So again, the horses don't wear blankets. They are in here when it's cold like this. It is warming up nicely, but when that freezing rain, they are not out in it, and they are not out in the rain. They're in their stalls. So they each get a stall all the way down. Come on, Matt. They do have runouts. A lot of times we'll shut them in for the night so the warmth stays in here. We do have heat lamps. And, there's one of the kitty cats, one of the 200. So there's the kitten area. That's the feral kitten area you can show in this part. Oh, we are getting people coming now. Since it's getting nicer. Oh, look, you can see the cats in here. They love the heat lamp. Can you come in, Matt?
Yeah.
If I can get the door open. Oh, here we go. Not you, dogs.
Farley's in the way.
Oh, Jesse, not you especially, because you're going to eat the food. Matt, you go in. I'll keep him out. So I guess we can talk about that at the end.
All right.
Good morning. So this is their little heat house, I call it. You can see the couple of the kitties in there. There's a heat lamp. And now this cat's going to come down. They can jump up and on their cat trees, or they can just hang out up top where some of the cats are. Or they come in and they are around. They eat their food, and they can come and go as they please.
Nice and comfortable in here.
Excuse me?
It's comfortable in here.
It is very comfortable in there. But these are for more of the feral kitties. Or just not the ones that want to be in. Some of them do not want to be in. They want to be outside. I think this is Felicia. She is my oldest donkey. I've been talking to the farrier, which is the guy who trims their hooves, and he used to trim them before these came to me. And they said that she's almost 60. So I haven't had that confirmed because I don't have her paperwork. So we're trying to get in touch with the old owners to see exactly how old. This is the mom, and then Eeyore down there is the baby. And they're very, very sweet. If you bring your kids and you want them to feed the animals, they take it really nicely. Where this horse, Ranger, might take it, he's a little more aggressive. You have to just be careful with your kids. Don't let them just be like, oh, here, and you have to hold a nice flat hand, and then, now he's going to lick me.
Sarah said that, will you just take me in? She'll work for free.
Sure, come on in. So
there's Canyon.
There's Canyon, the one-eyed horse. He had his eye poked out with barbed wire. Ranger was a jumper. We already went past him. These two are on their knees. I'm going to be cutting more goat hooves later because it's a revolving door. I'm always cutting goat hooves.
There's Hollywood.
Here's Jelly. She's one of my oldest girls now. Jelly!
Is she the one who fell in the pit?
She's the jelly in the pit. That's right. She had a partner, peanut butter and jelly, and I was, what are you guys barking at? Stop. All right, you guys get out then if you're going to make the animals nervous. Get out. Go. You're not allowed to make the animals nervous, no. We all get along here, right? They're like, we're coming back in. But look at them.
They're all like, we're staying here.
So there's the sheep Reggie. Mm-hmm. We have Laverne and Shirley. There's Shirley. Laverne is in a stall apparently, but they can come in and out. And then the Rum brothers are the two brown ones with floppy ears. Are you going to show them? I'm showing them.
That's 1 Miles, but okay.
Matt, pay attention.
Stop.
We're showing the goats right now. Hollywood's the one with the black and white in the middle. They're all huddled together, but they're like making sure these dogs aren't going to mess with us. And then Cowboy's in the back underneath Canyon. So that's some of the goats.
Okay, Miles, I have cut-resistant gloves for you today for the goat host. But it doesn't really help because she's not here. She sleeps until 3
Kim Miles, I'll punch him for you. The Miles' family are here all the time.
Rocky.
But because of the ice, I didn't want anybody to have a problem. And Rocky, stop. You're not allowed to eat poop, okay? Good boy. So this is Rocky, the one that people say, we don't
Where's
get
your
to
hat,
see Rocky.
Lori?
I got ambushed this morning. I couldn't find my hat this morning, so I actually didn't even get my beanie hat. It's not that bad out. Like I said, it shows 30 degrees on my watch, so, oops, sorry if I stepped on somebody. And you can see all the ducks. They don't care. They're all just hanging out here. These are Muscovies. And then turn around to the side. You can see some of the peacocks. And the geese.
Here.
And the roosters.
There's Debbie the Goose. She's very famous.
Where's Debbie the Goose? Oh, right there. Oh, did you see her
slipped.
slip?
She's right
See,
ice skating.
even they're like, woohoo! They don't have as far to fall like people, though. Puppy! No, bad boy. Hey, Tucker, come on. Puppy, that's one of the newer goats. So he's still getting acclimated to the dogs, and he thinks that he needs to run from them. Puppy, let's go. Gunner, let's go, you guys. Whoa. It really is icy here. And we cannot put salt down because of the animals. Buddy. Buddy can't even get traction. He's trying to. He's the puppy. He's the mega esophagus. I don't know if you guys follow us, but he has to sit up in a high chair and eat so his food can go down. When he came, all of his ribs were showing, his hip bones. He was like starving to death because the people didn't know. They bought him and they didn't know, and they found out about it. They took him to the vet, and the vet said he has mega esophagus. So I was going to assist them with how to do it because the one big black dog, right? I don't know where he went. The big black dog, Tucker, he has it. And she was kind of like, oh, we work too much. We can't do it. They have to be fed 8 times a day, all liquid food going down. So, Tucker. Here's Tucker. He's all slipping. He's the one who has mega esophagus, and he's almost 3 soon. So, yeah, he's doing really well. Well, enjoy, you guys. Take care. There's one of the goats inside of another house. He's hanging out. He's keeping warm.
It is definitely slippery.
It really is slippery. I don't remember it ever being like this.
Look, there's some people.
I guess we are getting some visitors now because the roads I think are decent when you get here. Just be aware, don't wear your high heels because it is icy out. Okay, let's go. All right, I know. So Matt asked me a question.
Well, if the questions come up like 30 times.
All right, so the question I have been avoiding because of last week, I talked about Fiona passing away. As you know, Cal, the goat that we've had him for about 2 years. He started having an issue. You could just tell he was uncomfortable. He was still able to urinate, to go pee-pee. And so we knew he wasn't completely blocked, but we took him up there to New Bolton Center, which is University of Penn. And he was doing well for the first few days. They put a catheter in there to see if, they get almost like kidney stones. And they get blockages for some reason. The young goats, they don't know exactly the reason why. We're very careful about what we feed them. We went over their whole diet. Sometimes it can be mineral blocks. We don't use those. We did used to use them. But we've had 2 goats that have had that happen. And I'm really sad to say that they had to euthanize him. And I've been avoiding trying to talk about it because we just lost Fiona. So I think, we do what we can do for these animals and give them the best life possible. But sometimes things happen beyond our control. And, he was at the best large animal vet that we have in our area. And they said that he was really suffering. And they said, do you want to come up and see him? And of course I did, but because it's more important for the animal, that I just said, no, just... Okay, now this is not going to be good because we don't talk about animals. We don't talk about death here, and this is why we talk about what their life was like when it was here. And unfortunately, it was a young goat, and sometimes that's what happens with younger goats. And they had to euthanize him. So I'm sorry that we haven't been talking about him because I just wasn't ready after Fiona. So it happened 2 days ago. So I don't really want to end on that.
Why don't you show Yogi?
Let's go show Yogi. But thank you guys all for donating because we still have really large bills even though he's not with us anymore. And we will probably be adopting another goat eventually. He's mommy's boy. I'm sorry. He's just following.
I just gave Lorenzo 2.5 bananas.
Oh, good. Did he give you kisses?
He kissed
Oh,
my head.
good. All right. Well, I'm glad to see that.
Apples, carrots, lettuce, all packed today.
That's great. Awesome.
Apples, the horses.
So the only thing is when you get food, you should check in with the store so they know how much gets given out. And also, they'll swap it out for you so they're the right size. We've had a horse choke a couple of times on too big of pieces, okay? Thank you, honey. So here, Nemo is following Mommy.
He's always following you.
So it's always, always, always difficult to, to lose an animal. Some you're closer with than others, but you love them all equally.
They're your kids.
They are my kids. And so I wanted to say thank you for everybody. I even got a sympathy card from Kim Miles, which made me cry all over again. And she even donated because she knows that I still have that bill. So thank you. They did a lot of testing. They tried everything they could do to save him. But unfortunately, it was more than he could handle.
Yeah.
We still have a lot of Christmas trees. We were rotating them now that they're covered ice and snow. We're going to have to wait till they defrost. I think we can cut through up here. Good boy, Jesse, peeing outside. Matt, be careful. Is somebody eating poop? Sorry. Thank you, guys. Moo.
Yogi always makes everybody happy.
Yogi. We need a Yogi smile. Yogi!
Why doesn't Yogi live in the house? Oh, that was Suzanne. She said Nemo.
Nemo.
Will he always live in the house?
No, Suzanne, Nemo will not always live in the house. He's going to outgrow, well, maybe he won't outgrow that pen, I don't know, but once it gets warmer, he will live with the rest of the goats, and maybe he'll just visit in the house once in a while. Oh, here's T-Bone, who's up front by the water.
Hi,
you can see the ice here on the top. It is definitely a sheet of ice.
We have some good pooper scoopers today.
Yes, we do. Thank you guys for coming.
You're welcome.
So people volunteer. We're all volunteer run. You can be any age to volunteer. We have people that say, well, I have like a 5-year-old. As long as the 5-year-old is accompanied by an adult, then I always say it's like 2 for the price of 1. Hi, Yogi. Let's go see T-Bone down here.
Is Yogi your favorite?
Excuse me?
Is Yogi your favorite?
No, all my animals are my favorite.
That's a trick mom question.
That is a trick mom question. Hi, big boy. Hi, my big boy. Look at him. He's like, yeah. So you can see here, these are the heated troughs that we have. I hear somebody barking at somebody. I'm afraid it's a cat. Caesar, come here. So this is a heated trough. You can see the steam coming off of it. There's a little element in there, and then it's plugged in. So this way, the horses and the cows can get their water. The mini horses have smaller buckets that you can plug in. So we would love to have that for every single animal. However, there's just too many, and they have the little tiny.
And your electric.
And our electric wouldn't support that much wattage.
Yeah.
We are looking to upgrade our electric so we can do
right?
more. Yeah. So we are looking to do that. But you can see, so this way they don't have to fight for their water, and you don't have to break their ice. You can see he's a very sloppy drinker. And I'm a sloppy eater. Oh, he goes, but I don't need a tissue, because you see how he cleans his nose. He just puts his tongue right up in there. Right, big boy?
Tastes like chicken.
He looks like a woolly mammoth, doesn't he? He's a 2,500-pound steer. His name is T-Bone. And he's my biggest boy. The heaviest animal here, I would say.
And there's Cooper.
And here's Cooper, his best friend. We talked about, at one point, Yogi punctured him in the side. They were fighting over a piece of carrot, and Yogi said, it's mine. And it punctured him, and he had to go to the hospital. So they are best buddies, though. They love to be together. He sees that long hair of yours and wants to climb up and eat it. So if you want to come out on a day like today, we won't have too many visitors because of the ice. It is difficult to walk on this ice, so if you have any issues with falling, don't come.
She said T-Bone. She loves T-Bone.
Hi, Brenda. Good morning.
And thank you for all the stuff. You got some awesome.
Yes.
Halloween.
Oh my gosh, Brenda
Halloween
gave me
stuff.
chocolate-covered strawberries, and it was so sweet of her. So thank you. That was before Valentine's Day, so I ate them already. Brenda, I'm wearing my pants today. Thank you very much.
Chocolate-covered strawberries.
Ow! Hey, who just butted me in the behind? Not nice. All right, come here, you. All right, with that, we're going to say goodbye. And then stop eating my hair. And you, stop being you.
Isn't that the opposite of the Adele book?
Yes, right. Just be you, best you that you can be. Stop, Nemo. Oh, my God. It is the funny farm here. Happy, what were you going to say, Thanksgiving? No.
Happy
Valentine's.
said Halloween.
You did too. Happy Valentine's Day. Enjoy your Sunday. Buddy says, have a good and safe day. Oh, Yogi's saying, hello, what about me? All the dogs are giving him kisses for Valentine's Day. That's so
Everybody's
sweet.
saying, Aunt Sue says, love you. Happy Valentine's Day.
Love you too, guys. I'll see you next week, I hope. Have a good one. Happy Valentine's Day.